Hi guys, this is Nikki Knows Best. This is my advice page. As always, this information is coming straight from me. This is not information that I get from anyone and or from any place. If you ever have any questions, comments, concerns, definitely leave it here. You can also subscribe. You can catch me on Facebook Live, Instagram, as well as I have podcasts. It's on Apple as well as Google. This evening, I did discuss briefly about feeling entitled to have sex in relationships because you're in a relationship. Not at all understanding that we are not objects. We do not belong to anyone just because we decide to be in a relationship with you and or marry you. We do have our right to say no. Now, if you find that someone is in fact saying no to you and they did not used to say that, then it's on you to find out what's actually going on. Now, I can give you the advice, and the advice would be just a few things that can be causing someone to reject you. It can be that that person doesn't have a high sex drive. This is something you may or may not have known prior to committing to this relationship. If this is something you did know and you decided to still be with this person, that's completely on you because you knew in the beginning they did not have a high sex drive. That's something you decided to push under the rug and still marry and be with this person. I don't know why my hair is doing this and it is getting on my nerves. Now, another reason could simply be the person probably just having a bad day. They're stressed at work and you're not even inquiring about what's really going on. You're just basically stating that you want to have sex. You're not entitled to that. You need to find out what's really going on with that person if indeed you do love them and you care for them and be genuine with it and trying to find out what's going on. Thirdly, it can be you're not stimulating the person. We have a lot of men that just want to go straight in. That's not a stimulation. That's a turn off. And if that's something that you do on the regular and you notice that your woman no longer wants to have sex with you on the regular, it's probably because you're not doing exactly what you need to do in order to get her body to respond. That's one stimulant. Another stimulant could be that we have a lot of people that are mentally stimulated. It can be that you're not stimulating that person mentally. And what I mean by mental stimulation is simply, excuse me, the conversation is not the way it used to. Your drive, as far as work, as far as, helping around at the house. It can be a lot of things that they do not see in you or that you have stopped doing that cause them to be kind of turned off. That happens in relationships, trust me. It's an easy fix. Try and figure out if that's the problem. Get them to talk to you. If that's the problem, go ahead and fix it. My job here is to keep relationships together. I am not an advocate for divorces or failed relationships. I like to see relationships last. Excuse me. So I always like to try and find ways and to get around and to help people out with their relationships so that we can keep them going. Those are just a few things as far as the sex. I just do not feel like that you are entitled to it because you're in a relationship with that person. I'm so sorry. I would never agree to that. I don't care if we are married. I do not have to open my legs to you when and if ever you want it. And vice versa. If I'm in the mood and you're not, hey, but you do need to find out what's going on with that person and find out why they are not in the mood. But like I said, if there's something that you knew about the person beginning a relationship who's really at fault, if we did have to point the finger, who would you believe is really at fault for continuing to pursue someone who was not 100% compatible with you? Now, you may not find someone who is going to be 100% compatible, but if sex is indeed that important to you, and you still choose to date this person and pursue them and marry them, I don't believe that that's something that you should be able to bring up later on in the marriage because you did know this in the beginning and you still chose to marry them. So anyway, that's just something that I did speak on briefly on my advice page. I will be on here a little more often, as I stated. Have any questions, comments, concerns, definitely hit me on here. You disagree, definitely let me know. We can talk about it. You guys have a good night, okay? Nikki Knows Best. I'm always here for you.